This video is being made on March 2nd, 2015. My name is Leslie Williams. I just got done hiding 3 bags right there, and then another bag over here. Okay, some groceries that I just bought, juice over here, and then a bag of stuff that I had to grab from an area that I dropped it off at, because when I went to go to that area today, they had propped up some people who were propped up and camping there within 10 feet of where I hid the property at. So I'm going to leave this area to go look for a spot that's on high ground. Okay, if I come back to this area today and tomorrow, in fact for the next week, from this second forward for the next 7 days, this is our Colony 5-1. Now, if I come back to this area and any of my property is missing, damaged, or stolen, and or if any homeless people are camping out up in here, over there, over on the other side, or over there, or anywhere over in here, it'll be directly connected to gang stalking, and if anything is stolen, like including what I just hid. Now I'm gonna, as soon as I turn this video camera off, what I'm gonna do is put my coat on, and then I will walk the bicycle out of here. If anybody claims they saw me coming or going up in here, I don't give a flying fuck who it is. It'll be nothing but a propped up staged event. Absolutely, no matter how much they deny it. And this is why I make predictions, because what these little filthy rat ass whores will do, they'll even, when you look at the technique, the direct conversation tactic, what they do with that, just real briefly, you can research it on the internet. What they do with the direct conversation method is that they will literally surveil your internet activity and your phone conversations, your emails, videos, anything, okay? And then they'll take the information in it and then create what is known as, they'll prop up people along the target's route to repeat important, sensitive information that you did online, on your phone, in your emails, or whatever, and have these strangers talk about it around you. Okay, it's called mirroring, parroting, using the direct conversation method. All of it achieved through this covert surveillance of you. Now, including using your own cell phone, not just as a tracker, GPS tracker, but also as a microphone and a camera. Google and YouTube that. Absolutely. They'll even go as far as, I read this one target's blog, was a woman. She found a hidden video camera in her bathroom mirror, behind her bathroom mirror in a medicine cabinet, and another woman found a video camera, a tape recorder, taped to the inside of her closet door panel. Now, this covert surveillance is done so they can hear what's going on in your home, okay, and then take the information and use it as a threat assessment and or a benefit analysis and or just for harassment. And they'll do this to intentionally, mentally let you know that you're being covertly surveilled, so you feel mentally raped about your privacy being invaded, and because of also the type of people they will use to parrot pertaining to how your privacy has been violated in reference to them repeating things you did in the privacy of your home, phone, internet, whatever, including even like if you make a prediction like I am right now, and then I leave and then come back to this area and they got homeless people propped up or any of my shit stolen or both, what do you think that is? Well, the only thing they got to do is deny it. They know I won't call the cops, because then they'll just say, well, Leslie would be afraid of being arrested. This is the schemes of gang stalking, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Because the whole goal for them is to cause you to feel extreme hate, bitterness, resentment, anger, powerlessness, victimization, because these things wear a target out psychologically. When you're victimized and then re-victimized and then re-victimized while you're being mocked and taunted as the experience is happening by them intentionally, mentally letting you know that it's factually because of gang stalking, and they do that by engaging in specific gang stalking sensitization methods towards you as they're in your physical presence, like repeating certain words and phrases or physical gestures. That way they can say, if I tell the cops or try to expose it in court, they can say, this woman's crazy. She thinks just because I put my hands to my face, my mouth, and my nose, tapped the top of my head, or struck my hair back, that I'm gang stalking her. She thinks I stole her property because I came up in here to camp or to walk or whatever. These are the fucking schemes of gang stalking, ladies and gentlemen, and you can Google everything I'm saying in reference to what they do. Repeating words and phrases, physical gestures, is how they sensitize targets to these things, including even color harassment and sound harassment. I didn't develop their techniques. What I'm doing is exposing them. So you can take what I state and research it. Alright, now I gotta get going because it's supposed to, there's 80% chance of it raining today, and so I gotta go and find another spot. I'm gonna leave here as soon as I get done making this video, go find a spot, come back here, And if nothing's going on that I predicted, what I'm going to do is pack up some gear, maybe hide this a little bit better, pack up some gear and take it to that spot. So I got a lot to do. This video literally applies from this second forward for the next 7 days. Now, everything I'm stating right now also as well is being tape recorded on a tape recorder. This video file on this memory card that I'm literally making right now has a time and date stamp on it. So does the tape recorder. But you see, what you got to understand here is that you can go to Google and type in gang stalking and police. So if this event does happen that I'm predicting, they believe, well, what is she going to do about it? She can call the police, because then she's got to explain why she's here and why her property's here. Do you understand? Go to Google and type in gang stalking creating homelessness of targets. And then they prop up these staged events, okay, in order to bait the target to call the police and to make the target feel powerless over the victimization of losing their hiking spot and even their property, while they're intentionally, mentally, creatively letting you factually know that it is because of gang stalking by showing you these gang stalking physical gestures as they're in your presence, visually, the physical gestures, while acting normal verbally. Because you better believe these assholes know I got a tape recorder. It's in practically all of my evidence videos. And since cyber surveillance is a method of gang stalking, when they prop up these events, they tell these people how to act verbally. They're called street theaters in gang stalking, so that term can be Googled as well. And when they play out a street theater, they'll even go as far as rehearsing it. This might be her reaction, this might be her response, or this is how we want you to talk to her, or this is what we want you to do to see if you can provoke her. Absolutely. And when they stage an event, they'll even prop up a third party to act as a witness, so they can be used to call the police. Absolutely. That way the target can feel fucked over about losing their hiking area, their property, and maybe even being arrested for camping. Do you understand? These are the clever, staged, forestructured events of gang stalking. They're called street theaters. Google it. Gotta get San Diego, California, March 2nd, 2015. And the time right now is a little bit, it's trying to show you my watch. It's 9:50 a.m. Gotta go. Thank you.